In the midst of New York's iconic Rockefeller Center, Hollywood star Cate Blanchett and Prince Harry recently joined Jimmy Fallon in a Halloween-themed segment. The scene was set in a maze of exaggerated haunted decor. Walls oozed fake blood, skeletons dangled from the ceiling, and eerie lights flickered along the twisting path. It was a playful, Halloween spectacle, an ideal setting for Fallon's comedic style, but as the segment unfolded, it became a backdrop for an unexpected introspection into celebrity relevance and personal reinvention. Blanchett, renowned for her sophisticated roles and magnetic on-screen presence, entered the haunted maze with a mix of intrigue and amusement. Dressed with her usual understated elegance, she seemed an unlikely guest in such a kitschy environment, yet her poise contrasted perfectly with the maze's chaotic vibe. By her side was Fallon, the affable host, guiding her through the dimly lit corridors with his usual enthusiasm. Then there was Prince Harry, now a public figure navigating the highs and lows of post-royal life. He entered the maze in a variety of deliberately ridiculous costumes, a vampire cloak here, a rubbery Frankenstein mask there, embodying a character at every turn, blending humor with a hint of absurdity. He seemed to poke fun at himself, perhaps aware of the humor in his transition from British royalty to something altogether different, even mundane, in the U.S. His grand, stately demeanor felt misplaced in the haunted house, a stark reminder of the profound shift he has undergone. Once revered as the charming Prince of Britain, now he stood as an entertainer, his former allure diffused into comedic caricature. Yet for Harry, this wasn't merely a Halloween prank. It was part of his attempt to stay relevant in a world where fame is notoriously fickle. With every appearance, from talk shows to podcasts, he has wrestled to find a balance between his past and present, hoping to retain some resonance with the public who once viewed him with reverence. Here, amidst the absurdity of the maze, Harry's struggle to remain significant in the public eye was almost palpable. Surrounded by faux spiderwebs and eerie laughter, he seemed to both embrace and grapple with his transformed identity. As she observed Harry's antics, Blanchett offered an insightful counterpoint. The actress, known for her intellectual approach to fame, quietly acknowledged the unspoken struggle playing out before her. She has often expressed skepticism about the superficial trappings of celebrity life, having managed her own career with a meticulous balance between artistic choices and public appearances. In her eyes, Harry's journey was not just a personal transition but a reflection of the broader human quest for belonging and purpose. Their encounter in the haunted maze symbolized this universal struggle, a desire for relevance that transcends privilege or heritage. Blanchett understood that fame, regardless of its origin, is inherently fragile. In the dimly lit corridors of the maze, she watched Harry perform, recognizing a man in search of a place in an indifferent world, where even the most enduring legacies can quickly fade. It was a poignant reminder of the ephemeral nature of celebrity, where reinvention is both a necessity and a risk. For Harry, this journey has been particularly challenging. From the hallowed halls of the British monarchy to the sunny coast of California, he has sought to define himself beyond the royal title. Yet as his appearances become increasingly common on American talk shows, his image appears to have morphed from that of a dignified prince to a figure of curiosity, and sometimes humor. His presence in the haunted maze wasn't merely about Halloween fun but highlighted the ongoing tension between his past identity and his present pursuits. The scene ultimately resonated on multiple levels. For the viewers, it was an entertaining Halloween skit, rich with laughter and irony. But for Blanchett and perhaps for Harry himself, it was an allegory of life in the spotlight, a reminder of the delicate balance between visibility and authenticity. Fame, after all, is a double-edged sword, offering visibility but often demanding concessions of self and identity in return. In the dim lighting of the maze, the former prince's shadow loomed large, both a figure of past grandeur and a man of present uncertainties. As they exited the maze, Blanchett left with a thoughtful expression, perhaps reminded of her own role in the spotlight, of the transient nature of fame that she has so skillfully navigated. Harry, on the other hand, wore a smile that seemed at once earnest and weary. A man who once had it all, now searching, quite publicly, for his place in a world where fame fades as quickly as the night recedes into day. Their meeting was a fleeting moment of grace, intellect, and fading royalty, an unexpected convergence that captured the complexity of human ambition and the timeless quest for meaning.